Alright, so for this tutorial we're going to try and make a cave out of terrain patches. I tried uploading my last video to YouTube and it was too long, over 10 minutes, so it rejected it. So I'm going to try and make this really fast. So what's going to happen first, I'm going to make a brush. It's going to be 512 by 512 units. And I'm going to hit the 4 on the keyboard and make it so each individual block right here, these little tiny squares, are going to be 8 by 8 units wide. And I need a dirt texture, so I'm going to go ahead and find myself a dirt texture really super quick. This will work. Asphalt. I like that. Okay, I'm going to go to the patch, make it a simple terrain patch. I'm going to make it 9 by 9. And basically, we're going to make a giant box out of these patches. So copy by pushing space. With the new patch selected, hold control, push I to invert it, and we can drag this up. So we have our ceiling now. Select the bottom patch and rotate it on the Y axis. So we have our wall. And we're going to move it around and align it to the patch. And we got our first wall. We're going to lift this up so it's aligned with the other patch, and we're going to select the wall, copy it, invert it, and drag it over to the other side. Align it, and it's looking pretty boring, so we'll select the bottom patch, hit V to bring up the control points, and select some stuff. Hold Alt to move the points around. Make some dips, maybe bring up a few things, and I want to actually make a formation here. That's kind of the staple of all the videos I've tried to upload to YouTube so far concerning making caves. And I'm going to go ahead and select the ceiling now. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out where this point is. It's right here. Okay, we're good. Now I can go here, select this point, and bring it down so it meets that. And then just randomly select stuff, bring it around. I'm not here to make a super duper work of art or anything. I'm here to make a tutorial to show you how to make organic looking caves, well, semi-organic, but just to give you kind of an idea of what's going on through visual demonstration rather than the text tutorials I usually make. So we've got these flat parts starting to look kind of bulgy. I actually want to bring this out a little bit. Again, I'm not trying to be Michelangelo or anything here. I'm just trying to make some organic looking walls, just something interesting to look at. Okay, it's still kind of boxy, but it's better than what it used to be. It's not as flat anymore. So we're going to select 2 patches at a time and break up these straight lines where the 2 patches meet. And to do that, simply grab some of the points and move them around. I actually want to bring this in and select some of these maybe, bring those down. Do the same thing here. Select some points, bring them down. And over here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. And we should do the same at the bottom. Just grab some stuff here, bring it up. And over here. Looking more cave-ish, I like that. Okay, it's still kind of boxy, so I'm going to select one of these walls. Run control points and move the side view, but push control and tab at the same time. And I'm going to go ahead and select quite a few of these and start pulling them out. Kind of like this. Whoa, too much. That's good, I like that. Okay. And I don't want it, you can see it's kind of roundish. You can do the same thing to this wall, but I like the way that looks, so I'm not going to mess with it. Plus I want to keep this video short. I'm going to go back to XY view, which is, you can see right here, XY top. That means I'm looking straight down, and I'm going to make a wall behind my cave. Because I don't want people walking through this cave, but you can make it a tunnel if you want to, and have it so people can go through it. And you can see, it's looking pretty sexy right there. I like the way this looks. I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and make a patch here. So we have the face of our cave. And I'm going to make this one a 9x3 so it's easier to control. And bring this up so it's flush. Invert it. Bring up the control points. Go into side view. And bring these up. Select some of these, maybe bring them out. Oops. Here we go. Maybe we can grab one of these and make it flush. Too sensitive. Alright, I think that kind of matches up. Not quite. Get this and move it over. I'm not really too sure what's going on here, but we're not going to worry about lining that up because I'm just trying to show you how to make this look semi-decent. I'm going to grab these control points here, and I'm going to actually join them. No, that doesn't work. I'm just going to move them around. It's possible it's not lined up. Who knows? Anyways, the way I'm just doing it really fast, so I have an error that I don't want to spend too much time fixing. But when you make it, you can take your time on it, and so it won't be too big of a deal. You can fix that error up, and in fact you probably won't even encounter that error if you take your time and don't try and rush through this. Again, 9x3 patch, I'm going to bring it down so it's a 4. I guess I shifted a ton of control points. I'm going to bring it like this. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead, grab some of these, and I'm going to move them around, make a path, who knows. Bring that up, bring some of these control points up, just really give it some organic feel to it. And you can add some foliage or something around on these parts, kind of distinguish the path. And that is pretty much our cave. I'm going to add in a little dude real quick so you can see the scale of this thing. What we got going on here. Here we go. Now you can see it's a pretty big cave, and that's about it. You can find more you can find more tutorials, sorry. More tutorials like this over at http://www.codmapping.com. Again, that is www.codmapping.com. And that concludes this tutorial.